Ajit, now let's have some fun, okay? I'll name an
Mhm.
exercise and you'll have to tell whatever comes to your mind. Like the first thing.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Yep.
So squats. Let's start with squats.
But leg day, I hate them.
Okay. Pull-ups.
Pull-ups, I love them. Back is in fact my favorite body part when it comes to
Okay.
workouts. So I love pull-ups.
Amazing. Push-ups.
Push-ups also are my favorite. One of the
Okay.
best chest exercises.
Right. So people have this confusion between pull-ups and push-ups. Now that you mentioned about chest and back, yes, guys, there's a difference between pull-ups. Pull-ups is for your back and push-ups is for your chest.
Exactly.
Yes. Lunges. I know it's again a leg day.
I mean, beautiful exercise as long as it is done in the right form, both
Right.
forward lunges and reverse lunges. In
Right.
fact, the first year,
Mhm.
the first year of my fitness journey, I never
Okay.
had a leg day. I never had a leg
Oh,
day because I was so scared of it. Because I tried
okay.
it once and you become so tired and it is painful. But then I
Yes.
started realizing that the lower body is the bigger portion, and
Right.
once your base is strong, I'm not
Correct.
saying big build muscles, right? But when you have built strength in your legs, you will
Correct.
automatically see differences when you do upper body workouts. And I'm telling you this is so true. Once you
Okay.
build legs on your once you build strength on your legs, even when you're doing bicep exercises while standing, you have so much balance that you
Okay.
can lift more weight.
Amazing. Okay. That's interesting. How about crunches?
I do them every day. I do them every day as part of my
Oh,
15-minute core workout routine.
right.
Crunches are the best. I like them.
Okay. That's amazing. Deadlifts.
Beautiful exercise again for your lower
Right.
back and
Yes.
hamstrings.
Yes.
Tough, tough to get used to in terms of form, but
Correct.
once you get it, it's beautiful.
Right. How about dips and tricep extensions?
I don't do a lot of dips.
Okay.
I do something called as skull crushers, and it is
Okay.
this is another thing, right? For
Uh-huh.
people, I know when we go to gyms and the
Right.
trainers give us a routine. Some
Right.
routines are not for you, especially some
Correct.
exercises are not for you because you are built differently. You have
True.
you might have longer legs or you might have shorter legs and you might have
Yes.
longer hands, shorter hands. You might have an injury. So there are
Correct.
many alternate workouts. So make sure to ask your trainers if there is an alternative. Try to Google about various exercises for a certain body part. So I don't do a
Mm-hmm.
lot of dips, but I do
Okay.
focus a lot on triceps because
Okay.
this is another thing. People think
Uh-huh.
it is more, you need to focus more on biceps. In fact, biceps is a tiny muscle. Tricep is a big
Yes.
part. We should
Yes.
focus on triceps.
True. Totally agreed, Ajit. How about planks?
Planks are also a good workout if you can maintain the form, right? It builds
So
core
true.
strength. It
Yes.
builds core strength, and you need to start with timing them. Time them at 10
Yeah.
seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds.
Right.
I'm at a point where I was close to 2 minutes. Then since I
Okay.
lost my strength, I'm back to doing just 1 minute planks now.
Okay. Yeah, I have one of these funny incidents. So when I started this routine, right? Plank, my initial days, I started with 10 seconds. I couldn't stay in that position for 10 seconds, and I got to know the value of those 10 seconds when I did plank. So it is actually very precious and very important to our body.
Right. And since you called out 10 seconds and in other exercises, it is the reps, right? That you have to
Yes,
do 15 reps.
yes,
One
yes.
piece of advice is don't focus on, let's say 15 reps. Don't focus on
Mhm,
15. Focus
mhm,
on one more rep and then focus on one more rep and then focus on one more rep. When
mhm.
your mind gets used to it, you will never, even you wouldn't know that you've completed 15.
So
So
true.
what we tend to do is the trainer has told us 15 reps, then just focus on the number 15 and then you start rushing through things, which is not a good thing.
Exactly. Right. Right. So, do you have any funny moments during this journey? Like, you'll think of it and you start bursting out.
I don't, I mean, let me first cover an eye opening thing, right? It is not a funny
Uh-huh.
thing. I
Uh-huh.
always thought I was very fit. I was very fit, and
Okay.
I always thought this because my weight always ranged from 70 75 kg, and for my height,
Okay.
I always thought it's great. This is
Okay.
And then when for the first time when I took my body fat test, my body fat percentage was 29. And
Okay.
they say to be in the healthy range, it's for at least for my height, they say 20, 22 is still
Right.
healthy, but try to stay below it.
Yes.
And then it was an eye-opening journey for me that I thought I was always fit, 29% body fat, and then I did a
Right.
test to climb 7 floors of stairs, and I
Okay.
couldn't. And
Oh.
and then that day I realized that I need to do something about this. Just maintaining weight doesn't mean you're fit. And then I
Right.
slowly got into this journey, and
Mm-hmm.
it has been fun. I cannot I cannot think of a funny incident. I don't know. I mean, we
Okay.
have had incidents in gym where
Okay.
and no one should be doing this. I've laughed at people falling down and not be able to handle weight and things of those sort.
Okay.
I remember those instances with nothing
Okay.
really funny.
Okay. That's nice. So, Ajit, I don't know how time passed by. So now we are coming to the end of this episode. So before we end it, do you want to tell your fitness mantra to everyone out there?
I think I would say my fitness mantra is get started with it. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Take that first step, and which
Right.
is what I said, right? It is just wearing your shoes and socks and just
Right.
stand up and
Right.
say to yourself that you want to do it, and to
Mm-hmm.
get into a routine before going to bed while you are about to fall asleep. Just tell your mind that you're going to
Mm-hmm.
do an amazing workout tomorrow, and tell your
Okay.
mind 5 times. I'm
Mm-hmm.
sure your mind will remind you the next morning that hey, you have to work out now, and you'll get all the energy. So
Right.
start simple. The biggest mantra is start. Right?
Okay.
That's just a single word. Start is the
Mm-hmm.
mantra, I would say.
Amazing. Very well said, Ajit. And thanks a lot for being an amazing guest by sharing your lifestyle. I'm sure it would inspire many out there to start or step towards fitness at least now. Okay, with that said, stay tuned until I come back with another stupendous guest on your catalyst, Fitsathva. Till then, get inspired and keep inspiring. Thank you.
For watching everyone. Please make sure you eat well, sleep well and drink lots of water. Like, subscribe and share.